Hi, I'm Michael, based in Lagos, Nigeria. I live in a home surrounded by cat owners, friends, families, neighbors, and I kept noticing the same problem over and over again. When a cat goes missing, there are no fast way to identify it, no way to share critical health info with whoever finds it, and there are no ways for that finder to reach the owner. So I built PawPort, a digital health passport for cats. One QR code, one PIN, and anyone with a phone camera can help reunite a lost cat with its owner instantly. Here's how it works. Here, you register your cat, you tag their collar. Most of the cats where I stay, they have a collar here. So you just tag it either with the PIN or with the QR code which is downloadable, and it will help the cat stay safe no matter where it is. Apart from that, it also gives you an AI assistant, a lost cat notification, GPS signing, and also privacy control and medical records. Here's the landing page. Let's register and see how it looks like. So I'll go to the registration page. Here's the dashboard. I'll fill in my name, Michael, put in my email, my phone number. It's optional if I want to fill in my phone number, but I won't now. I'll just fill in my password and create an account. Yeah, password must be eight and above. There's eight minimum characters of eight and must have both uppercase and lowercase. Alright, registration done. Here's the dashboard. Since I haven't registered any cards, here's the dashboard. Zero cards lost because I haven't registered. I'll pick a card's image, then I'll write the name. So let me look for an image to use. I'll look for an image. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. I'll use the image. Then I'll come to my cat's name. I'll fill in the name. Filling the name Simba. Simba is the name of my cat. The breed, here, and it's a male. The age, it's 4. Simba is 4. And its weight is 4.5. Color gray and white. Yeah, filling color gray and white. I can also add some additional health details about Simba. When registering it at first, right, I can skip these additional health details. I can later edit it after registering, but I have the health details of my cat, so I just want to feed them here since I have it. So allergies are chicken. Simba doesn't like that. While filling the microchip ID, this is given basically. I can also do without it if I don't want to fill it, but I just want to fill in a random number there. Allergies of Simba is chicken and beef. Last praise this dietary restriction and the medical history. So it's grain free and wet food preferred for my cat Simba. I can fill in the emergency contact name and the emergency phone number. The contact name will be Sarah Johnson. She's a cat owner and she does stuff like this. She was very fascinated by what I was building, and I can fill in a random number here. Perfect. Then I register my cat. And just like that, Simba has a health digital passport, complete with a unique 6-digit PIN and QR code that goes straight into his collar. Day-to-day owners can log care activities right from there. Here you can see the unique pins 153845. That's the unique 6 pin for Simba. Here I can edit the details, mark it safe or lost. So I'm going to, here's the unique pin. I can feed, if I just fed it, I can log in the details here that it's just been fed or it just got its medication or took water. So I'm going to give it, I just fed Simba, logged in, I gave it water. And this is what sums up for Simba health data, right? It forms of the data. So I'm going to add an additional note. I'll say Simba, it's a very good cat, but sometimes like scaring. Yes, so I'll add that as an additional note for Simba. Every note, they are all timestamped and tracked. So here is a QR code that the owner scan. You can see it here. It's basically attached to the collar. I probably just attached a pic of a cat and show where this QR code is going to fit in. So it's either they use the QR code or they use the pin. So it's more like anyone works. The QR code is downloadable, works anywhere. Then this is the AI health check. So now it's where AI comes in responsibly. So this AI is not a black box. It shows everything, what data is used, the care logs, the weight, vaccination status, and it gives a confidence level based on how much data is actually available. So it's never diagnosis. Every response makes that clear. So you can just ask on it, click it directly, and you can know more about Simba. So this is the AI health check. Tells me about Simba. I can download the QR image or hide it if I want to. Yeah, the next is ask about Simba. Then next is a chatbot. What makes this chatbot different is that it's not just a generic one. It works based on Simba's data. That's what I advise, that when you feed the cat, when you give it medication, you need to actually fill it and log it in this app, because that's where it draws all its answers and conclusions from. So it's not just a generic wrapper. It actually works based on the data on Simba. So I'm going to ask it a question now, and there's a responsible AI. It's just an AI assistant. Make sure that there's an AI reasoning here, and these users know that you can't depend on it. It's not a veterinary doctor, right? It's an AI assistant that works based on the data given. So here is the privacy settings. Owners stay in control of what is shared, every feed, the phone number, the address, even the GPS history can even be toggled out to ensure that there is good privacy for that. Here I can analyze the data based on can analyze the AI health check based on the data. I can see the health journey for Simba here. Then while building this, security was not an afterthought. I ran through Arcado's AI-powered code audits, which I found drew issues like vulnerability and a missing rate limiting on the pin lookup, and more. I fixed it and documented all of it transparently. Every route checks ownership before allowing access, rate limiting, protects login and pins lookup from brute force attack, so all inputs are sanitated and validated. On the back end, Tempora handles the automated loss card escalation, fully implemented and tested locally. So basically, here is the core feature. If Simba goes missing, the owner marks him lost. This triggers a backend temporal workflow that automatically escalates after every 24 hours until he's found. So no manual follow-up needed. Now, say a stranger finds Simba wandering nearby. They don't need an app. They enter a pin, it shows the public profile just like here, it shows the public profile, or they scan the QR code, they see everything they need, his allergies, the emergency contact, even care tips based on a specific health profile. One tap, the owner is notified instantly with the exact notification right in his email, and the SMS. The owner sees it immediately, so no need waiting, no need guessing. It can give care tips for Simba, give every care tip about Simba when you either scan the QR code or you fill in the pin. Here I had to just fill in the pin and it gave me the details about Simba. I can scan it. We're also planning on moving this offline and including for future. Basically, I'll add SMS notification alongside an email. I want to expand temporal info feeding and medication reminders and add more granular vet recording tracking. So PawPort was built for the Hack Kitty 2026 hackathon. It was built with Next.js, TypeScript, and Tailwind on the front end. I used PostgreSQL with Primer for the database, OpenRouter for the AI, and Tempora for the workflow. Resent for my emails, and it deployed on Versa. You can see the notification right here. For the owners, when they log in, they can see the recent sighting. This also appears in their email, but because of recent notification, it's not working now. It's something I plan on implementing soon. The SMS feature and also the email, so they can see it right on time with them, because where I stay most times people get more details faster via SMS and email. Here they can see the notification by this number. That person that actually found them can reach out to them via email or call them, because they talked in the article to be there. Here they can also mark it as safe. You can log in. Probably they've seen the cat, they mark the cat as safe here.